Hey guys, I'm Trina and today is Tuesday, which means I'm doing a Tuesday Talks video. Tuesday Talks was created by Janie and Janelle. They are both booktubers and I will put a link to the Goodreads group down below in the description box. This week's topic is if an author approaches you and asks you to review their book, should they provide you with a copy of the book, or is it okay for them to ask you to buy it yourself? This is a situation that had happened to Janie where an author asked her to review a book and then told her she had to buy it herself. And it seems like a lot of people in the comments on that group were kind of surprised that that would happen, because I think the general consensus is that if you're asked to do a review, the review copies are provided to you. So for the purposes of this video, when I'm talking about should an author provide the book, I don't always mean personally the author, but just should the book in general be provided for you, be it by the author or by the publishing house, whoever is in charge of getting reviews and that kind of thing. I do want to say that I'm not a writer. I don't really aspire to be an author, so I can't really approach it from that side of things. And also, I'm not a reviewer. I do review books. I review most every book that I read when I'm done with it on Goodreads, just because it brings me joy. It's something I like to do, but I never approach authors or publishers for review copies, and I don't have a huge interest in that because I think that it would put me in a situation where I'm not really enjoying what I read and I start to feel obligated to read things because I promised I would review them, and that's almost a topic for a whole other video. Now, I have reviewed a book where an author was looking for reviewers one time and she did provide me with a copy then, but I have very little experience with this. I'm just letting you know that I probably am not the best person to answer this question, this topic this week, because I don't know the reviewer side or the author side really, but then again, maybe I am a good person to talk about this topic because I'm removed from the situation, so maybe it will be a little bit more objective. So if an author were to approach me and ask me to just read their book and review it, here is the thing. I am such a mood reader that, number one, if I don't already know of the book, they are asking me to take time out of my life and time away from other books that I am more interested in, and to kind of obligate myself to read a book I might not be interested in. And then number two, take more time on crafting a better worded review. When you are reviewing something that is trying to help spread the word, you usually have to structure those reviews a certain way, which is different than how I normally personally just structure them. But in my humble opinion, I think that if an author is asking me to do something for them that takes up a little bit of time and effort, that they should do something for me in exchange, like providing the book. I think that that is just kind of common courtesy. And I will say that I was having a hard time imagining a situation where an author would approach someone to say, can you review my book, but oh, you need to buy it yourself. So I asked a couple of my friends if they had any thoughts on that side of the situation, and they all really said no, the book should be provided. But I did have one friend, she knows a lot of indie authors, and she said that if one of her indie authors approached her and asked her to review their new upcoming book to help get the early word out, that she would decline a free copy because she would want personally to buy that copy to support that author. And I think that that is a great way to look at the opposite side of the situation. If it's a book I already want to read, I already know I'm going to read it, I already know I want to buy it, and the author were to somehow contact me and say, hey, I would really appreciate it if you would write a review on this book once you read it, then it's really no harm done, because it's not really taking away any extra time or effort from me, since I was already planning on reading that book and probably just reviewing it on my own anyway. It is nice to show support for authors that you already know you love and you want to get the word out there and just help them out. So like always, the conclusion is it depends. Let me know what you guys think about this topic down in the comments below. I will look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you with another video probably tomorrow. Bye!